What is up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Brotato. Alright, guys. I had fun with the first episode. I'm stoked to be playing some more. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I played a game last night off camera. Unlocked a few more things, which is pretty cool. I got all the way, so I learned a few things. First off, there's a boss at wave 20. Got to the boss. It had maybe 1% HP left, and then I died. So I'm kind of glad I didn't beat it off camera. I want you guys to see it when I finally win. But I did I did a precise build. So like all knives and stuff is what I did. Which is interesting because I used the well-rounded character again. I didn't use any other characters. But they have this guy, Crazy, who has bonus range with precise weapons. You start with one knife plus 25%. So I wanted to use one of these like different characters. Yeah, you see here, I didn't get the win, so no record yet. I wanted to do a melee build today. We've got the Brawler with unarmed weapons. Okay. You start with one fist, you get dodge. Seems cool. This is the Ranger. This is definitely a ranged character. The Mage could be fun, too. All elemental damage. I haven't seen that many elemental weapons. This guy, Chunky, lower damage and speed, but you get like a ton of HP. Interesting. Old. The map size is small, but there's less enemies, but you're slow. And the enemies are slow. That's pretty funny. I love these characters. They definitely are going to add so much replayability to this game. Items are expensive, but you gain a ton of experience. Okay, Generalist. Love the goatee. Huh. You can only equip 3 melee weapons and 3 ranged weapons at a time, but you get bonuses to your damage once you have a bunch of different dudes. Multitasker. You can equip up to 12 weapons at a time, minus 6% damage for every weapon you have. That's interesting, huh? Just doing the quick math here. That's 72% damage reduction at max weapons. I don't think there's really a diminishing return, but you definitely want to make sure that your weapons are of the highest quality, because just equipping some crappy tier 1 weapons is going to bring you down 6% damage overall. So you got to have some high quality stuff, I think, to make that worth it, if I'm understanding the gimmick correctly. The Explorer, this is basically what I look like most of the time. I recently shaved my huge beard off, but I'm definitely rocking the hair right now. Let's see, more trees spawn. You start with one lumberjack shirt. The map is bigger. There are more enemies, 25% more enemies. Bigger pickup range. I'm not sure how much that matters. You get less materials dropped. Way less damage. Jesus. Huh. And this is the engineering guy. You start with the wrench. Structures spawn close to each other. All damage modifications are reduced by 50%. I kind of want to do the engineering character. That sounds fun. And we get a choice between weapons. We get a hammer 2. I mean, this is already a tier 2 weapon, so it seems kind of dumb not to pick that. But, based on our engineering stat, I feel like we got to take one of these that spawns a turret, right? Let's take the wrench. Go max turrets. Oh, damn. We already started with a turret. With a turret, yeah, but with a wrench. So we're double wrenching. That's awesome. So we can insta-combine them if we wanted to. Probably won't until we have more weapons. Go break a tree in the off chance that it could drop an item for us. Okay, and with this character, hard to know what's the most important. Because if this, like crit chance for instance, does this apply to our structures? The other stats don't affect structures, but special effects do. Yeah, there we go. It tells me right there, very clear. So crit chance not going to be as relevant if we're just trying to get stuff. I'm sure lifesteal probably works the same way. Our turrets aren't going to steal life for us. Range could be interesting if we're going to be using range stuff. I'm just going to take dodge. Wow, we get another wrench. We're definitely taking that. And right off the bat, we get a pencil here, which also increases our engineering. So our engineering stats already at 21. Crit chance and attack speed not as relevant based on what we're going for, but very cool. So we should have 3 turrets, and they'll spawn right next to each other. So we can kind of sit in this pocket and play like we're, what's his name? Heimerdinger from League of Legends. Haven't played that in a long time. Watched the show on Netflix. Thought it was pretty good. First episodes, you know, you got to get into it. But once you get into it, it's a good show. If I do say so myself. Okay. What do we got? Some HP regen. Once again, attack speed, not going to be the deal. HP regen and harvesting, I think, could be great. I think we take harvesting early. So we just read that piercing is a special condition that goes into engineering. So I'm going to take that. I think. Let me see. Go. There we go. Okay. But how does piercing... I don't understand really what piercing does, if I'm being honest. Plus 50% piercing damage. Do these do piercing damage? I don't see anything that tells me that. Or that the turrets do piercing damage. I'm gonna pass. I think maybe the pumpkin is the move. But I'm gonna pass because I don't understand. I don't know what it does. So let's just save our money. Why not? Love having 3 turrets early on, and thanks to our engineering stat, they're quite good. Let the fools come to me. Would definitely like to get some HP regen. Nice, free item. Be something good. Something good, something like run defining would be nice. Picked up a level there right at the end. Feels good. Okay. Max HP, melee damage. Yeah, that's all good for us. Max HP, 5 luck. I'm going to take the HP. Yeah, we just go engineering, I think, every time. Pencil here, more engineering. And this bag seems good, too. More materials. I'm going to take a low reroll cost. I'm maybe being a little bit greedy with my weaponry. Yeah, lifesteal is going to be garbage for us, so these two completely counteract each other. That's kind of interesting. Let's just grab all of them. That was HP regen at the cost of lifesteal, which isn't going to be good for us anyway. Or as good. It might still be good, especially if we're running like a super heavy melee build. Our attack speed is super slow. So right now we're kind of wandering around, picking up stuff. But if we keep lowering our personal stats like this, we're going to run the risk of being like just really weak. Okay. So melee damage or harvesting. I'm going to go for more harvesting. And just like this, yeah, we get a screwdriver, a purple screwdriver no less. Sweet. We want that. But before we buy anything, let's try to be smart about this. Weird ghost. We could probably survive that. Baby elephant, plus 20% chance to deal 1 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. We're going to be picking up a lot of materials. Unfortunately, we can't afford it. But the screwdriver, let's take a look at that. Yeah, we just get a landmine that does a lot of damage. And let's go. And every 6 seconds, too. So we'll get quite a few of them over the course of a run. And they spawn close. They spawn right here. Right next to where I want to be. So that's great. Kind of just circle. Our personal damage is low, but is it really with these turrets, you know? Would be nice maybe to get a medical turret. That could be a big source of healing for us. I'm trying to go for the big groups. Yeah, HP regen, please. See, there's a blade medical. I like the scared sausage. Get a little burning damage, why not? Mushroom would lower our luck even further. This is something I'd probably end up selling later. It gives me 44% lifesteal. I'll take it for now. I feel like we need the damage. And I'm not mad at the lifesteal either, so... It could be kind of like another lane we go into. In terms of damage types. I'm trying to watch and see how much damage the turrets do. It's looking like they're doing 32 damage a shot. Pretty damn good. I think that's more damage than I'm doing. But there's 3 of them, so... Speed at the cost of range, we'll take it. Range, not a big deal for us currently. I don't think range messes with engineering at all. So because of that, I think I'll take luck. And here I'm going to take this... Ooh. I'm going to take the HP regen over the engineering, though that's kind of close. Maybe it's not, what do I know? But, so we're getting a chance at a bunch of weapons here. A bunch of weapons I don't want. I'm going to roll these. Dodge and harvesting. These kind of like cancel each other out. It's kind of interesting. What's our armor sitting at? Yeah. Let's go. I'm not loving any of that. We're gonna smack all the trees we can. For the chance to get some free items. Big ups to the tree for spawning in the middle of our turrets. I was gonna say big up in a Jamaican accent, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I felt it though. I felt it on the inside. Oh, can I get it? Ah, okay. Well, we tried. Attack speed, luck, HP regen. I'm going to take 15 luck. So I'm harvesting another wrench. Yeah, we take that. God, our stats are so wonky, huh? I'm going to roll these. See, this one's great. We take sad tomato. We did kind of the math last time, and I thought it came out to be a pretty good thing for us. I'm going to pass on everything else. Oh, wow, that hurt. Okay, gotta remember, hey, we start with less HP. We can't just let ourselves get hit like that right off the bat. But we do have great regen. And we have a decent positive luck stat, too. We gotta be like a bullfighter with those guys. Just kind of do a little sidestep. And say, Toro. I was watching an episode, I think it's No Reservations with Anthony Bourdain. I don't know if you guys know who he was. Rest in peace. There's an episode where he went to Spain and he was watching the bullfighting. And I never really considered, until I saw it, like kind of through his eyes, just how kind of gross it is. We'll take the crit chance and the dodge. At the cost of 1 armor, will we take this? No, we recycle that. It might seem obvious how gross it is, but it kind of wasn't. We'll take the 9 max HP. I think our HP is a little low. We're going to take the medical turret. I want that. And we're going to take the other regular turret. This is a blade medical. I'm kind of tempted to take the rocket launcher, even though it has no synergies. Just because it'll probably do a hell of a lot of damage. Let's take this and see what we get. Yeah, Scar. I like Scar. Look at this. Flaming brass knuckles. How have I never seen this before? We want this. We want both of these. I think we take Scar first, and I think we lock the metal detector. I kind of just want to see what the rocket launcher does. I haven't used it before. I can imagine what it does, of course. And we don't exactly have like the stats for it. But we just combined one of our wrenches, so we lose a turret, but we did pick up another turret. As well as the medical turret. To join our merry band. I didn't see what type of turret it is. It looks like it's a laser turret. I feel like we're doing good. We've got good HP regen. We've got a medical turret. We've got lifesteal on one of our weapons. That's a good amount of sources of HP recovery. You know, I was kind of happy to take those hits just because I know I've got all this food laying around. But we do have negative armor as well, and I don't think we have a ton of dodge, so we need to be careful how much damage I just, like, willy-nilly take. I'm going to take the damage this time, and I'm going to take the armor this time. I like to get my armor out of the negative. I don't know how useful that is. Okay, so here we go. We're going to combine these two as well, because we have here a screwdriver. I'm also going to take the Vigilante Ring. It gives us 3% damage at the end of a wave. So, you know, it's still pretty... We're at wave 10. That could be 30% damage. Let's take the metal detector. And, yeah, we'll take damage over range. Alright, let's go. We're going to have lots more landmines, but less turrets. So you know what? Maybe when we combine them, it upgrades the type of turret it is. So instead of a basic turret, we now have two of these like laser turrets. Which, I guess, pierce? But if they do elemental damage, that's not good. It's looking like the numbers are lower. Yeah, I don't know, man. Rack up the numbers, turrets. Let's go. Trying to hover near my medical turret. While not getting hit, but it's not easy. Take that, thank you. Whew. Okay. Yeah, what's our dodge at? 12? Okay. You know what, I'll take a 9% on the dodge. And I'm going to take some more armor. Warrior helmet, I like. Our speed, we're going to go negative on the speed. Take the little muscly dude. No, it shoots flames that do burning damage. Okay. We're going to take more max HP and more regen. And go. Wave 11. Here we are. Alright, these big boys, not easy to kill. Oh, man. They're tanking me a little too easily. I feel like we're not scaling great. It's our first time trying an engineering build. I'm kind of piloting it the best way I think it's supposed to work. Which stats I think are the most relevant, but I could just be totally wrong. Maybe there's some synergies I'm not seeing. Or maybe we're just missing, you know, some critical weaponry. I feel like our weapons are a little weak. And maybe we'll just get lucky and get some better stuff. Free item. Survivor 4, which I think is another unlock. And we picked up 2 free items this run. Sick. Ooh, wow, what is this? Sif's Relic. 100% chance to instantly attract a material when it's dropped. Minus 12% speed. I think you take it. I mean, I'm not going to not take a unique thing, but our speed is now trash. Lifesteal and HP regen. The lifesteal is not super relevant. It'll put us in the positive, but it also wrecks our... Well, we're already positive on harvesting. Here, if there was a high speed, I would take that. I'm going to go ahead and take the heart. And wow, look, they just throw this at me, huh? I definitely want the medical turret. Let's get another one of those. I'm tempted here to sell like my rocket launcher. And just pick this up just as like a big weapon. We are, if we're anything focused, we're melee focused, even though it's not a ton. Alright, let's go. That was a huge expense, but hopefully it pays off. And I mean, having 2 medical turrets is sick. I'll take as many of those as I can get. It'll kind of just let me stand still. This is one of those cases where I would happily take the standing still items. They give me increased dodge, armor, or whatever from standing still. Alright, let's go take those out so we can get some of these items. Wow, 3 items. Okay, cool. And we're dodging. We're dodging a lot. And without those items, it's almost certainly better to move. But we are slow as hell, but we are picking up everything. Oh my god. Use the landmines. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll take this. We'll take this. We'll recycle that. Speed. I mean, can we get our speed back? We can get an incendiary turret. I will take that. 100%. Ah, should have bought coupon first. I'm a dummy. Okay, always look at the items. What do we have here? Power generator, plus 1% damage for every 1% speed you have. I'm at negative 13 speed. Probably not going to be for me, right? Scissors 3, give some life steal. What does handcuffs do? Melee damage, range damage, elemental damage. Your max HP is capped at its current value. We're only at wave 13. I don't want to cap my max HP, although that's a lot of damage. The range part's not relevant. Neither is probably the... I don't know, the elemental damage... We have turrets that do fire stuff, but it looks like it's still based off of engineering stats. So we're actually going to re-roll this and see what we get. Plus 5% damage every 5 seconds to the end of the wave, minus 20% damage. So the waves are, you know, especially in the boss battle, which can take it kind of as long as it takes. Yeah, this is great. That's great. What does this do? Triangle of Power. Plus 20% damage, plus 1 armor. Minus 2 damage when you take damage to the end of the wave. This is terrible. We take a lot of damage. So I think this can be good for some characters, but for our character, I think this is bad. You saw how much damage we took last time? We just basically stood still and just took it the whole time. So I think this would vary, like 10 instances of damage and we're going negative. And we easily took that much damage last time. So we don't need pickup range anymore. That's not relevant because of that unique item we have. These are not great. I'm going to pass on this. This is kind of junky. Take me to my turrets. More turrets, please. Nice. The landmines are killing it. Would love to level up one of our weapons all the way to the end, you know? We can, I think, combine our wrench. We just need more. We need more weapons. I think that's our biggest fail right now. Big guys do damage. Got to be careful. Let's leave the safety of our nest here to try to get some items. Really? Okay. Well, I don't think we need to actually pick them up. That's just kind of like my OCD playing tricks on me. Pretty sure they get picked up no matter what. God, I'm slow. But that item that lets me pick up everything is pretty sick. And another medical turret? Yes, please. 60 range? That puts us back in the positive. I'm going to take it because I still don't fully understand whether or not range is good for us or bad. I think it might negatively impact our melee in some way. Max range of your weapon is increased by 8. Half is effective on melee weapons. A higher range also increases the cooldown of melee weapons. Longer travel distance. Okay, so you don't want crazy range on your melee weapons because they'll have to go out and come back and it could take a while. But all we really just did was give ourselves, I think, kind of a normal amount of range. So I'm cool with that. This I think we take. This is huge. This is pretty good too. Let's re-roll. I don't want to do a ton of re-rolling, but let's do it. This will wreck our speed even more. Oh man. I'll kind of want a lot of this. Projectiles pierce through one additional target. It did say piercing affects our turrets, but our turrets are also already kind of piercing because they're fire. What's our dodge at? Pretty decent. Our speed is still wrecked. I kind of want this. We're just gonna go. Nice. Look at all the medical turrets. I love it. And with just a little bit more range, we don't have to actually be touching everything for it to die. Some of these enemies are a little bit spookier than others. They actually have like effects. I feel like I'm saying the word actually a lot. Don't take a shot every time I say it. Yeah, some of these dudes do stuff, or they buff other guys. I noticed that in the run that I did last night. You know, some of these are ranged. Nice to kind of clear the board of them, because they're not going to come right next to me and let me just kill them. At least most of the time, I don't think. I think they kind of naturally hover away from me and just sort of shoot. But there's going to be these characters later, we'll see them in a wave or two, that buff the other guys. Make them kind of... do we take like attack speed? Yeah, let's get our attack speed out of the negative. I was going to say that, yeah, they buff guys. They make them tougher, which is not great. Screwdriver, we definitely want this. That gives us 2 purple screwdrivers. Hey, that's another red weapon. We definitely want the scared sausage. More HP at the cost of regen. Sure, I think that's a good trade. And this is a lot of HP for increased enemy speed. I don't know how much I actually care about the enemy speed if I'm standing still. It might make the boss a little bit more annoying because my speed is low and their speed is high. So that's kind of sketchy. We need more weapons, man. That's all I kind of want to see now. Just give me the weapons. Holy crap. Get to safety. Gotta remember, we start with less HP because of the tomato. Our regen is super high. I think it's 19. That's 19 every couple seconds. The medical turrets, I think, are hitting us for 4 a shot. And I think we even have a tiny bit of lifesteal, too. We have a good bit on one of our weapons. Nice. It's dangerous to go alone. I want to go out and look for trees. Holy crap. Heal 200 HP in one wave. We got medicine. That's a cool achievement. And what do we have here? A candle. We get HP regen, minus 10% enemies, and 4 elemental damage. The elemental damage, probably not that relevant. HP, 1 HP regen, not super great. 5% damage reduction puts us back at 0. But we do get stronger as the wave goes on. However, minus 10% enemies is huge. Let's take that. and then more max HP just to really lean into how strong our regen and our turrets and everything is. I think that's the play, and another medical turret and another incendiary turret. This is what we want. And then here, I did ask for it. I'm going to combine these two and take another screwdriver and roll. What do you got for me? Yeah, we take the metal. Helps us a little bit with our speed. Everything else we can't afford. Let's go. Yeah, getting 2 more turrets there felt sweet. I think we lost a turret, but I don't know. I should have checked out to see how the red one changes. And see those little bumpy face dudes? Those are the guys that are making these guys red, which I think is making them stronger in some way. Either faster, or they take more hits to die. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a wiki or something I could go check out. They seem a little faster. We'll pick that up. Nope. Yeah, we really would love to see those things that let us stay still. Those items that let us stay still. I think our dodge stat is doing a lot of work kind of behind the scenes too. Yeah, I mean the range, like we said, not crazy relevant. We don't want to go crazy negative on it, but I think the damage overall better than the range. A minigun. I don't even know how good this is. And our range is trash. But it is red. I think I'm going to lock it. And then we're going to take the alloy. And then we'll save for the next round. We'll probably end up selling maybe this basic screwdriver or just combining our wrenches finally. It sucks because it doesn't play into what we're doing. But it's maybe too strong to pass compared to just some tier 1 weapon. I mean, it's got to be, right? Juking and jiving, ducking and weaving. Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. That's how you do it. I remember seeing that movie when I was young, thinking it was pretty good. But I felt bad because my little brother went to see that with my mom, who's like a conservative Catholic. She was like, she was not pleased. But that's why you do research on the movies you're taking your children to go see. We are so damn slow. Get back to the medical turrets. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. More engineering. I think that's the play. I would like to get more regen, more max HP. I think we take that, and what the hell? More range damage and range damage. We still can't afford the minigun, even if we sell something. Which I wouldn't do. I would combine, I think. I think we locked this again. I don't know if it's too late for luck. Let's go. It's a bit of a casino now for us. We just got to take the best things we get and hope to come out on the other side in a good place. Yeah, if we get a chance to pick off these dudes, I think we want to do that. Whatever the heck those big slimy guys do. Look like Muck from Pokemon. I remember as a kid, the coolest piece of like esoteric knowledge that you could have is that Arbok spelled backwards was Cobra. And that Muck spelled backwards was, you know. You guys are probably pretty good spellers. Everyone just laugh. Stupid. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, I'll take attack speed. Bonus attack speed while standing still and then further wrecks my speed. This is not what I was looking for. I'm going to combine these bad boys. We'll get ourselves a heavy minigun. My HP being capped at 100 is probably fine. I kind of like it. Yeah, we'll grab the handcuffs now. So our HP is capped. We have to remember that. So items that increase our HP are no longer relevant. We've got 3 red weapons. 2 of them being a little bit awkward. But we are getting some bonuses. Hell yeah, go minigun. Sick. Alright. I love the way it looks, if nothing else. You know what? I forgot to hover over the stats for y'all. Let me try to remember to do that next round. And getting that, the handcuffs, I mean, that also helped the range damage on the minigun. Which probably is the ultimate range damage dealer. Because it attacks so much that it benefits the most from, like, a flat statistical boost. If I had to guess, that's my hypothesis right now. Oh my god, there's so many of these dudes. We just gotta make it to the next wave. The next wave is the hard one. Or, actually, I think the boss wave might be easier than the 19th wave. We'll take the crit chance. Minus 5% enemies? Yes, take. And we're going to take the range. And we're super damn slow. Okay. Time to roll. Time to roll for good stuff that helps us. Explosion size, not relevant. The armor and max HP. Max HP is not relevant anymore. We're just going to wreck our speed. Roll. A level 4 spear. An incendiary turret, we take those. But now we can't afford the spear. Which probably would have been way better than this. If we sell this, no, we're still short. Damn. No. We can't sell items. That's kind of what I was checking. I hadn't even tried that before. More engineering. I'm going to pass this up in the hopes that we roll into something great. Nothing, huh? I guess we recycle this and just take this. This would have been okay. More engineering. Alright, I think we're done. I don't think any of the rest of this matters. And a roll is just going to put us at like 10 or whatever. Let's go. We did our best. And here's the boss, guys. Try to keep him around our turrets. And ourselves around our turrets. You see he put stuff around himself? God, we don't do a ton of damage, huh? Let's stay on his backside, that way he's not hitting us with what he's swinging. Kind of circle around him. Happy to have picked up the minus enemies there, right at the end. I think we've got like minus 15% enemies or something like that. Which makes these waves so much easier to deal with. Okay, he's shooting out different stuff now. But we have so many medical turrets. Keep me up, medical turrets. There's food everywhere. Oh god, okay, we dodged. Alright, it's turning into a serious bullet hell now. We want to stay close enough to him that our melee weapons can have some effect. But as we know, the longer this goes on, the more damage we do by a lot. It's like, what is it, 5% every 5 seconds or something like that? Wisdom starts to take over. Holy crap, we did it! Awesome. And now we can go into the next level danger. Sweet. Get new enemies appear. We also unlocked, let's see, a wielding character. Lifesteal with primitive weapons. The doctor character, attack speed by 200% with medical weapons. That's pretty sweet. Bad armor, though. A robot arm. Let's see, it won't let me scroll down, huh? Oh, there we go. And a one-armed character. I saw a lady today in a juice place after my jiu-jitsu class. We all went get some acai bowls. And there was a lady in there with one arm. I was like, what the heck? She had, no, it wasn't what the heck. But she had, I didn't notice. Because she had her arm down past her elbow. And then she kind of had, you know, I don't even know really how to describe it. Just, she was missing her hand. I don't know where her joints kind of ended. Or if she kind of lost her arm mid-forearm. But I didn't notice at all until she kind of turned around. And I was like, oh, damn. But anyway, not every day. Not every day you see someone in the wild missing an appendage. It makes you feel lucky when you look and be like, man. I always wonder if they lost in an accident as an adult or if it's something they've adapted with as a child early on. I don't know which one would be easier. But anyway, one arm. All damage modifications are increased by 100%. You can only equip one weapon. That seems like super challenge mode. But guys, that's going to be it. We did it with a kind of a weird hodgepodge of weapons. But the engineering character, who I figured would be fun and ended up being very fun. The minigun, I would love to know... I wonder if there's... No, there's no stats here. I'd love to know how much damage at the end each weapon did. But, yeah, that's it. Take care, guys. When we come back next time, we'll test a new character. We'll test a higher level of difficulty. And yeah, just keep trying to unlock more weapons, more characters, and more stuff. Alright, y'all. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.